There's just something magical about arriving in Hocking Hills after a summer rain. The forest feels alive, the air fresh, and this lodge, it welcomes you like an old friend. Well, we're here, and it's raining. We're still gonna have a good time. Stepping into the lodge takes your breath away. The soaring timbers and stonework feel both grand and welcoming. Cozy fireplaces invite you to linger, while every corner shows off the beauty of nature brought indoors. Even waiting to check in feels like a moment to slow down. And right in the center, boulders with cascading waters remind us that here, nature is always close at hand. Checking in feels like the start of a new adventure. Each room holds its own charm, and this one instantly makes me smile. A cozy retreat after a day in the hills. And my favorite tradition? Every lodge in Ohio has its own embroidered pillow. This one makes number 5 for me this year. And each one holds a memory I'll never forget. And then, my favorite part of the stay? The view. Sliding open the balcony door feels like opening a window to another world. A sparkling pool below, and beyond that, endless forest, stretching as far as you can see. It's the kind of view that makes you just stop, breathe, and take it all in. There's nothing like that first moment of finally arriving, kicking back, sinking into the pillows, and letting it just soak in. You're here. Hocking Hills feels like the escape I've been waiting for. Sometimes nature reminds you who's in charge. Thunder rolling, rain pouring, and it was one of the strongest storms to sweep through Hocking Hills. Even the zipline tour we had planned was washed out. But that's the beauty of this place. The adventure doesn't stop. Sitting by the fire, rain all around, I couldn't help but smile, because even in the storm, Hocking Hills has its own kind of magic. When the skies finally cleared, it was time to explore. Trails wind through the forest like hidden pathways, each step leading deeper into Hocking Hills' quiet beauty. Heading towards Whispering Cave, you can feel the calm returning after the storm. And then, Whispering Cave. The cliffs rise above you, and the water pours down like a silver curtain, crashing into the rocks at your feet. Standing here, it feels impossible not to smile. Not to spin around like a kid again. It's breathtaking, it's humbling, it's pure Hocking Hills. As the light faded, it was time to head back. The forest grows quiet at dusk, and every step feels like carrying a piece of the day's adventure with you. Back to the warmth of the lodge. Back at the lodge, there's just so much to explore, inside and out. The patios and decks open up to fresh mountain air, perfect for relaxing with a view. Upstairs, quiet reading nooks and skylights make it easy to slow down and just enjoy the moment. Walking the second floor bridge, you can peek into the restaurant and bar down below.
You can leave.
And from up here, the lodge feels really impressive. Evenings at the lodge begin with a stop at the bar. The warm woodwork and lighting makes it feel like the perfect gathering place, a cocktail to celebrate the day, and I'll give this one a big thumbs up. Dinner tonight was off-site. A beautiful plate of sushi with a little extra magic, fog cascading from a teacup of dry ice. Light, fresh, and just enough to keep us ready for a big day tomorrow. Morning in Hocking Hills feels different, like the world is waking up with you. Looking out over the balcony, The pool sparkles in the early sun, the lodge's logo shining beneath the water. Beyond the pool, tables and umbrellas sit ready for the day, and the pergola perched on the cliff offers a view stretching across the forest. It's one of those moments you just breathe in deeply, coffee in hand, and let the beauty of the new day sink in. And after coffee, the perfect way to start the day, slipping into the warmth of the hot tub. Nothing but bubbling water, fresh air, and a little quiet before the adventures ahead. Before setting out, I couldn't resist one more quiet moment. From the windows, the patio glows in the sunlight. Stepping outside, the view opens wide, forest stretching endlessly behind the railing. It's the kind of sight that reminds you why you came here. The next day, sunshine poured in through the skylight. The flag outside waved against a perfect blue sky. Lunch on the restaurant deck was simple and perfect. An ice-cold beer with onion rings. And since the storm canceled our zip line, we spent the afternoon exploring local antique shops and hidden corners of the area. Sometimes the best adventures are the ones you don't plan. Back at the lodge, the day closed in the most beautiful way. The moon rose quietly above the hills, and fog drifted across the forest below. It's a reminder that every day here writes its own story, one that lingers long after the sun goes down. Our last morning in Hocking Hills greeted us with another sunrise over the forest. Time to pack up and say goodbye to the lodge, but not to the adventure. On the road to a bike trail, a little morning sprinkle joined us at one point. I had to laugh. Does it rain here every day?
Hey everyone, we're on the Hocking Hills Trail. I think that's how you say it. It's the bike trail. It's an old railroad path. It goes from Nelsonville all the way down to Athens. We're already 15 miles in and there's 7 more to go to Athens. We're going to have lunch and then ride the 22 miles all the way back to the car and head for home. If you ever get a chance to come down this area, this bike path is amazing. Beautiful scenery, bridges, rivers, it's really cool.
With the sun breaking through, we set out on the bike trail, miles of smooth riding through the trees. 44 miles later, it was clear. This is one of the most beautiful ways to experience Hocking Hills. Our time here has been unforgettable. The lodge was welcoming, the days were filled with adventure, and leaving was harder than I expected. But that's how you know it was good. You carry a little piece back with you, into the greenhouse, into your work, and into the life you love. Whether you're growing food or growing a family, don't forget, you grow best when you're well rested. Thanks for joining me on this healing journey through Hocking Hills. If you'd like to share more real moments from our homestead to yours, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you'll never miss out what's next. See you guys on the next video.